Play as long as you want. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
All right.
And this is the Open Gates podcast.
Yes, so have fun and take a seat.
And here's a coaster if you like one. Right at you.
We have drinks and that's it.
That's it. That's pretty much it. I have peach rings.
Pea drinks?
Mm-mm.
Pea drinks.
No. I have that too.
Yeah.
I keep them in my bedroom, actually. They're sitting right above my TV.
This is some new fetish of Carlos?
I wouldn't really call it a fetish.
What would you call it?
A collection of memories.
So, is it other people's pee or is it your pee?
No, it's my pee. So
it's your pee.
It's like documenting what you drink.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So every time that you want to remember what you drank that day, you just do you sniff it or do you drink it?
How I do it is example. I don't know how long piss process, your drink. So right now we're drinking NOS.
Yes.
High performance energy drinks. I doubt that.
And it tastes like peach.
It honestly does taste like peach.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to say here is, what I do is... I drink the drinks.
Noted, Carlo.
Very noted. But I drink the drinks, and I see how tense the yellow is. So I'm trying to find the perfect combination of clear and yellow, because I don't want just clear piss, because I don't want to seem too healthy.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to have neon yellow
piss,
or repulsive dark green piss, because that's really nasty.
That's like bloody piss. Bloody piss?
Do you have bloody piss, sir?
I don't have bloody piss.
I hope not. Or you need to get that checked out, sir.
I'm good. I don't have bloody piss. It burns when I pee a little bit. I'm just kidding. It doesn't burn when I pee.
But, yeah, I have them stashed since I started this beginning of 2020 on the 13th.
New Year's resolution?
Resolution.
Yes.
Resolution?
Resolution.
Resolutions.
It's a resolution.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. But, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the perfect combination of yellow and clear, because I don't want too much yellow and I don't want too much clear. You got me?
It sounds like you're mixing your paint with it.
I am. Maybe later on.
Maybe.
At the end of 2020, on 2021, I'm making art out of it.
Cool.
I paint a picture of me peeing out of my piss.
Oh, I see, yeah.
I think it would be beautiful. I'll hang it up in the Santa Fe Museum.
The most natural thing that you could do. It might smell a little bit.
I mean, I can coat it with some type of spray paint or...
Maybe.
It doesn't...
Maybe NOS. You can cover it in NOS.
Well, I think some of the piss is going to be NOS now, because we are drinking...
Maybe.
NOS.
Do you think whatever you drink makes your piss smell different?
Yeah, because it's like asparagus.
It's like asparagus?
When you eat asparagus, it makes your piss stink.
I thought it made your piss green.
I hope not.
Asparagus is gross, though.
Asparagus, no. It's pretty good.
It's gross. I don't like asparagus.
It's pretty dank, if you ask me.
It's like eating... Now, green beans are pretty gross, too.
What's wrong with you? Do you not eat vegetables?
Oh, I eat vegetables. I don't eat asparagus, green beans, peas, broccoli.
So, do you eat broccoli with cheese?
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. I do that. Occasionally, I have, cheese and broccoli as dinner, you know?
Okay, just that.
No, there's other things that I eat as well as, side dishes. Just kidding, the broccoli and cheese is the side dish.
Your main course is broccoli and cheese.
My main course is, that's all I eat all day, every day.
Last time we met was about a year ago. And
okay, yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to see you for a while. So I thought the only way I can remember this man is by his hair.
No, I see.
So I snipped a little bit off the back of your head.
When I wasn't looking?
No, you were looking.
I was looking?
You weren't paying attention, though. As you do most.
So I was looking directly at you, and you just kind of...
You thought I was giving you a hug.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, so...
Because we do that often.
All the time.
All the time.
We hold hands. I snip his hair. You sniff my hair.
That's true.
You don't want to collect my hair. But I have piss samples now. So if you want, you give me a little bit of hair. I give you a little bit of my piss. We can... It's kind of weird looking at the waveform. It kind of looks like, what's those gram things to tell what you see? What do you call them?
Electroencephalogram?
Is that what it's called?
That's an EEG, and not quite.
Is
That's used to like scan the brain.
I see a butterfly there. What is those called?
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what they're called.
Ink splats.
Ink blots?
I think so.
There's another name.
So our plan for this podcast type deal, by the way, it's called Open Gates Podcast. We're not on Spotify.
Hey, it counts by minutes.
It's learning.
Okay.
But this is experimental. If people like it,
first episode.
Yeah, if everyone enjoys it, listening to it, like if you don't go through a full episode, perfectly fine. We're just here as background noises. But anyways, our recording times are on Mondays, and we're hoping to release them by Thursday or Friday. So about once a week, you'll get a new podcast.
Disclaimer, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, right now we're recording on an iPad. We do have a mic set up now.
But we don't know what it does.
Yeah, our mic sucks.
We don't know how it works.
Well, we know how it works, but we don't know how to work it.
Yes.
So you do majority of your life at home.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I go over, like every other day I go over to my girlfriend's apartment to visit her and hang out, but... And now I'm doing this, apparently. Which is fun.
Yeah. So...
These burps are making us sound drunk.
It's just NOS.
Yes.
High performance energy drink. Actually, I turned 21, so I can drink. My parents did buy me alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 of them, and that's pretty much... Not today.
2 alcohols?
2 alcohols.
2 alcohols.
2 whole alcohols, but not today.
Wow,
it was like
impressive.
a span of like the week of my birthday.
Yes. Okay.
But I can't legally buy it yet.
Really?
I need a horizontal license.
Oh, I thought you got that when you were 21.
You do.
Where's yours?
It's coming in the mail because I can't go to the DMV because
it's closed.
It's closed.
Mike, the sticker on my license plate has been expired for a little while.
They didn't send you a new one?
They did, but then I lost it.
Sir.
Okay. I lost it because I just set it down because I didn't really know what it was. Because my dad gave it to me. He's like, here, have this paper. And I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm just going to set it aside and then I'm going to forget about it. I didn't mean to forget about it.
Well, it's quite important when you're driving.
Good thing I'm a safe driver. And
Well,
I don't drink alcohol.
What if, just hear me out, what if there's a checkpoint?
Well, I mean, if there's a checkpoint, they're not going to check my numbers.
They're going to ask for your life. Well, no, they're going to ask you if you're drinking tonight.
Yeah. They're going to be like, are you drunk tonight, sir? And I'll be like, no, Ossifer, you're drunk. And they'll be like, okay, go on ahead.
You're crazy, man. You stand out here. Why you stand out here, man? You crazy.
But then I don't think they're going to bother checking my license plate. So, as long as I don't get pulled over, I'm A-okay. Except I can explain the situation. But I can probably order a sticker online. Because my license is registered. We renewed it. It's just that the sticker is out of date.
So it's Yep. But, okay. Let's talk about what we like.
Okay.
So what do you do to entertain yourself?
So I've mainly been playing RPGs like I usually do. Skyrim, Dark Souls, The Sims 4. Yeah, mainly those.
Those games.
Yeah. What kind of games do you play, Carlo?
Well, okay. At moment, the games I've been playing, honestly, haven't been a whole lot. I've been playing Animal Crossing. I have about 180 hours on it. Last time I checked.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, maybe that's not a lot compared to other people.
I mean, it's only been out for, it's been out for quite a while, but I got that much hours in the first, 4 days. Well, not 4 days, but, the first week.
Is it that good of a game?
In my opinion, yes. It's a good time waster.
Yeah, okay, so I've heard a lot of criticism, people don't like that it's real time.
That's one problem. Well, I did a lot of time traveling in the game. It doesn't affect your gameplay time. Well, the time you put in, but it affects the time clock. But
Can you time travel in the game?
yes,
Can you like skip the night times?
by altering the time on your Switch.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So did you like skip that whole Easter thing?
I wanted to, but I couldn't really.
Because everybody hated that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch reviews on the game or what?
No, I've been watching some Let's Plays.
Oh, by who?
Jacksepticeye mainly. And some, occasionally PewDiePie, he made some stuff, and then that's about it.
Pretty much it. Well, I enjoyed it. The problem was with the eggs. There was too much eggs.
Too many of them.
Like, they try to make their Easter... They try to make their Easter stuff more special.
Yeah.
But whenever you get like 80 eggs in 1 minute, kind of doesn't make stuff special anymore.
No. Initially, you think it's special because it's something new.
Yeah, and then maybe next Easter you won't get the same stuff, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
The developers are probably listening to their fan base, maybe.
Well, they have. They actually, whenever the Easter thing happened, they did cut down the minimum, like, the maximum of eggs you can get.
Yeah.
They made it to, like, you used to get, like, I don't know, 50 eggs, but now you get, like, 20 eggs. So it's, like, lowering it down, but still at the same time, like, when you fish eggs. It's like,
Yeah,
but I want to fish.
Get nothing. You want a fish, not an egg.
Yeah.
I mean, there are no chickens in the sea.
There's no chick. Is there? I feel like there should be.
A sea chicken?
Sea chicken. I feel like that's a thing.
That's not a thing.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Sea chicken.
You're just gonna find, like, images of a chicken with a fish tail.
Oh, it's a thing.
What?
Yep.
No, it's not.
It's that thing.
What is that?
It's a chicken sea monster.
That's disgusting.
That's beautiful.
That's a disgusting
I bet you it's a
creature.
jellyfish.
Probably.
It's a jellyfish. Let's see. Sea chicken. Oh, Urban Dictionary. Not on that. Sea chicken
Maybe it's not a
sandwich.
thing. Maybe it's not a thing. Maybe that was Photoshop.
Headless chicken sea monster. What is a sea chicken? Let's see. We're learning again.
We're learning again. We're good at learning. Not really.
Oh, it's a... What is a sea chicken? It has some Chinese words on it. Oh, it's a food. It's a recipe. Okay. So it's slightly...
So sea chicken is not a thing.
But it is.
So that's where you're getting all those eggs from? Sea chickens?
From the restaurant.
From the restaurant?
Yes.
I see. Does they just, like, pop out eggs and throw them in the ocean?
They,
On the rivers?
Okay, what they do is kind of like waterboarding the chicken, but underwater. Like, well, you're underwater when you waterboard.
Kind of, yeah.
They put the chicken under the water and make it lay eggs. Like, they force the eggs out, and then when they plop up, that means they're ready.
Oh, I see.
So it's kind of like boiling the eggs.
Like the eggs need to fertilize? No. I'm trying... I don't know what I'm saying. Continue.
I know what you're trying to say. Like,
The eggs fertilize, but that's
mating.
yeah.
Unless they're mating with the
We're
seed.
not gonna talk about that right now.
Why not?
Well, why would we?
Will be kind of interesting to talk about.
We kind of talked about it earlier, if you remember.
Back in our lives, back
in our lives.
back in, what was it, middle school? We talked about where babies came from.
Yeah.
Do you remember that story?
I wasn't in middle school with you.
I mean,
Elementary school.
no.
6th grade. You were in 6th grade.
We were in high school when we talked about the story.
When?
Where babies came from.
No, I know where... I feel like I already knew where babies came from.
Where?
Where do babies come from?
The sun.
They came from the sun. That's
And
what it
then
was. Yes,
they
I
came
remember.
from the toilet.
They came from the toilet, and then, like... No. Babies go into the toilet, what was it? And then they go into the sewer, and there's this man that, like, throws them up, and then, like, launch them into the sun or something.
No, I think it went like, so the babies were formed in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we see a shooting star, it's actually a baby.
Yes,
And it
okay.
shoots down into our sewer system and up a lady while
Up
she's...
the lady, there you go.
Up the lady.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what happened.
While she's sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know where babies come from, that's where.
That's where. The sun,
The sun?
toilet.
Yeah. Up into a
Combination.
lady. That's how it works.
That sounds really weird.
Yes, it does.
Up into a lady.
But does it have to be a lady? I mean, equality, right?
But how many male men have you seen pregnant? Only seahorses.
Seahorses men get pregnant. How do they determine that exactly? How do they determine that? They're like, male seahorses get pregnant. Well, do they have the male parts?
Yes.
How does it work?
I don't.
Because they have to receive something, right?
Well, I think it's like reversed if you think about it. So like they have the male part. I bet you it goes like this. Like so the male and the female seahorse get together and they're doing a little woohoo thing.
Yeah.
And then they fertilize the egg in the female, but I think she passes it on to him.
Oh, maybe.
And then he carries it like a male penguin.
Kind of like a penguin though.
Yeah.
Except the penguin doesn't get pregnant, but it holds.
I would say
it holds the egg in its crotch.
I would say the male penguin does get pregnant because he has to carry to the egg.
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
What's the definition of being pregnant? You're carrying a baby.
Carrying the baby like in a biological sense though. Like you have to have it in the uterus.
But that's kind
to
of
be pregnant.
Well, do chickens have uterus?
No.
No.
Chickens lay eggs.
So it's kind of the same premise, though. The baby's in a shell in a male. I mean, in a mammal.
Yeah.
So the male penguin protects it.
Yeah, it's okay. The male penguin does the male human does not protect the baby while it's in the uterus.
Well, we're not talking about humans. We're talking about penguins.
Okay, yeah, but like the penguin protects the egg. Hold on. Penguins don't give live birth.
No, they produce eggs. The female.
No, I know.
And then the male. And then they protect it.
How does it work?
That's I just explained it.
Yeah, oh, thanks, Carter. I learned a lot from that.
Okay, so what happened?
Are you like a marine biologist or
I'm a penguin expert.
You're a penguin expert. I see.
Yes. So here, let's get comfortable real quick. So what happens is the male gathers rocks, pebbles, and little fancy rocks and stuff like that. And he shows off the female penguins. He's like, look what I collect.
Yeah,
I collected.
That's their nest, right?
That's their nest. That's like, this is my breeding
See,
ground.
I've watched Mr. Popper's Penguins.
I've seen Earth's Penguins.
Earth's Penguins?
With Morgan
that's
Freeman.
a documentary?
Yes.
Okay, then maybe you know a little bit more.
I do know a little bit more.
But I watched Mr. Popper's Penguin the other night.
So, okay,
Saturday,
you're up to date. You're up to
yeah.
But I don't feel like Mr. Popper's Penguins
is accurate.
I think a man can dance with a penguin.
Okay, he didn't. I don't think he danced with a penguin.
He didn't dance with a penguin?
He got pooped on by a penguin. The penguins were loud and smelly and lovey and...
That doesn't sound like a really good story.
It's not a great movie.
It sounds miserable.
It's not. I don't think it's a great movie. It's not the worst movie, and I was content to watch it, but it wasn't the best movie.
Would you enjoy it with a penguin?
Okay, if I was watching Mr. Popper's Penguins with a penguin, I would enjoy it. As long as it didn't bite me.
During the scenes when he got pooped on, your penguin poops on you.
That scene was disgusting. Like, because it actually showed the butthole of the penguin opening and spraying out the poop. Yeah, it was gross.
Okay, but would it make it better? Would the movie be more enjoyable if you had the real life smells and taste and feel?
No.
Why
this
not?
This is why they shouldn't invent smell-o-vision. Would you want to smell a penguin's fart?
I mean...
Don't contemplate that.
I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, I think it's like VR. If they make it a VR experience...
Yeah.
And they add little nose holes for you to smell. And,
okay.
And then they have, like, little sensor things on you and they make you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be enjoyable.
Okay,
now, I know how to torture someone. You can, like, do a fire simulation.
Fire simulation?
They smell the fire and they feel the fire, but you're not actually.
Yeah, I mean, do you still watch Cyanide and Happiness?
Yes, I do.
Did you see that one where, like, there's a VR set and like, it's like they're in a pool, and like there's no bathroom.
Oh yes.
Yes, that's kind of what that reminds me.
It was
of.
like the pool pee party simulation.
Pool party. No, it was pool party. I think is what it was called. But then like they were in a VR headset.
But the goal was to pee.
That was the whole point of the game, to pee in the pool, even though you weren't in a pool. So you pee in real life. That sounds like a terrible game.
That doesn't sound fun one bit.
Nope.
It sounds really sticky and gross.
Yes. Have you ever peed yourself, Carlo?
Recently, no.
Okay.
I think the last time I'd done it was, I think I was 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Admittedly, I was like a little older than 10. But, in my defense, I was asleep.
Well, that's what happens. I hope, well, did you...
No, I don't do it. I didn't do... Okay, it was one time. But I didn't do it when I was awake. You know?
Okay. Well, that's more... Well, so the only way water brings up into a dream is if you feel water, or... Can you think about water? Is that possible? Like,
you can dream about water, like a waterfall, or...
But doesn't that correlate with someone giving you water or making you touch water? You know those things where people stick their hand in water while they're sleeping and they pee?
Well, okay. Honestly, I always forget to go to the bathroom. Like, I always forget to pee before I go to bed. Don't know why. It's just something that I forget to do.
And then you wake up and your bladder hurts a lot.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I train my bladder, because I'm able to, like, go several hours without...
That's not good, though.
No, it's not.
You hurt your bladder a lot.
Okay. Changing topics.
You don't like the bladder talk?
I don't like the bladder talk.
Well,
why is this the second time we've talked about pee? In the... Why?
It's an interesting conversation, my friend.
What is wrong with us? Why do we talk about pee?
Maybe because the nos tastes like piss.
Do you need to pee? Right now.
Not at this moment.
Okay, I do.
Well, then go pee.
I can hold it.
So you grab a nos can.
No, it's empty.
Oh, okay. You don't want another one?
No, I ran out. You still have plenty.
Oh, wait.
I actually like the nos. It tastes like peach, though. Tastes like peach. Is that what it's supposed to be?
I don't know. It tastes like piss to me.
I don't drink. Then why do you get it?
This is my first time.
First time drinking nos?
Yeah.
I think it's my first time, too. I don't drink a lot of energy drinks.
Do you still drink Arizona?
Yeah.
I drink peace tea now.
Peace tea?
I'm a changed man.
Like, is that like black tea, or is it flavored?
You never had peace tea?
No, never had.
It's just like Arizona tea.
Oh.
But with different flavors. Like, they have, like, a peach flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have, like, a cold berry flavored. It's actually pretty dope. It's like, you can get them at the Giant for two of them for, like, $1 or something like that. So
That's not a bad deal.
Oh, no, not bad at all.
I like the sweet Arizona teas. That's like the majority of what I drink.
You still get the half and halves? The almond palmer or whatever it's called?
Not usually. It's like it's just the typical sweet tea, and then like I get the green tea too.
I think the almond palmer like dries out my mouth. It does.
I don't remember what that is.
That's the lemonade and tea?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kind of dries out my mouth too.
Yeah, it's a lemonade.
Lemonade kind of dries out your mouth.
I don't like lemonade. Like, I like lemonade. I can go for lemonade, but I just... It's not a drink I want to have every day.
Like, I like pink lemonade.
I don't like pink lemonade. It's
You
too
don't like
sweet
pink
for me.
lemonade?
It's
I
too
drink
sweet
pink
for me.
lemonade. I mean, not a lot, but I drink pink lemonade. Yeah, I like it. Or like the pink lemonade flavored popsicles, or...
They have that? I never heard of those.
Yeah, Otter Pops.
Just,
pink lemonade flavor.
Last time I had an Otter Pop was... Because my mom bought a whole box of them, and no one ate them.
Yeah?
So they just sat in her freezer. But I had one about like 4 years ago, and it was a grape one. It was pretty good. Okay, low key, you gotta pee now.
Okay, then let's pause it.
No.
Why not?
I'm gonna leave you be.
You're gonna leave me be?
And I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
So. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Okay.
And you talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. Carlo pees himself all the time. Carlo pees himself all the time. He talks about it often. He just doesn't like to talk about it. You know? Like, I mean, he doesn't like to tell people about it, but He tells me about it for some reason. I don't know why. He's kind of a loser, you know? Don't tell him I said that, though. Nobody's listening to this anyway. He'll find out later, though.
It doesn't sound like a whole lot of talking.
Don't. You'll figure it out later. My turn.
Oh, you gotta go pee?
Yeah.
Well,
keep talking, don't pause it.
I won't.
I won't. At the parts where I was silent.
Oh, well, that's the whole thing. Okay, so, this whole corona situation, how has it been? It's been pretty good if you ask me. It's very annoying if you ask me too, because like, it doesn't really affect me really, because I go to work majority like every day, but it doesn't hurt me one bit. I'm not gonna say I'm an introvert, if that's what the word, but like, it's just the thing that annoys me is people who make it a big deal. Like, I get it, social distancing and all that, but at the end of the day, oh my god. But at the end of the day, if people get sick, they get sick, as bad as that may sound, but I think it's survival of the fittest type of situation. And the next topic I'm going to bring up with Tyler is going to be wants and needs. And Tyler is gay.
I knew it.
You knew you were gay?
I knew you were talking about me. I knew you were doing it.
I said a couple things, like you were peeing. How was your trip?
To where?
To the restroom.
It was pretty average. What you'd think it would be.
Well, not like exquisite. What's that word?
Exquisite?
There you go. You didn't like have any accidents?
No.
Didn't slip your foot in the toilet?
Oh yeah, definitely. I did that.
You swashed it around?
Yeah. I kind of like to mix it around a little bit. You know, I kind of dip my toe in it and just...
Did it taste it?
Oh, kind of, a little bit. I kind of dipped my tongue in it. You know?
So you just went full tongue?
Full tongue, yeah.
Oh.
But it was like a...
Just a little...
Kind of, just a little...
Like a little frog.
Little taste. Yeah, like a frog.
Frog situation. You went real quick.
Yeah, yes. A little. Pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
It tasted like NOS energy drink.
So it processed that quickly.
Yeah, it goes that quickly.
So my pee samples aren't really good then.
It's just my body that does that. Yours is probably fine. All right, can we stop talking about pee?
Okay, then I'll lead up to the question of what is a want and what is a need?
What is a want and what is a need?
Yes. Let's describe want.
Okay, I would say that a want is something that's not exactly necessary to your health or any I need to sit closer. Or any sort of like something that you desire to have.
Okay.
Say like we went out and we bought candy at a dollar store, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted this. We didn't need it because it wasn't essential to our health, right?
No.
But needs usually involve our essentials, I guess.
Like, what's an essential?
Like food, water.
What? Ain't that a food?
Yeah, well, technically, but it's not a necessary food.
It's not beneficial.
No. Like, necessary food would be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even though some people don't have that nor eat that. Dinner is my favorite part of the day. Anyway, that was irrelevant.
Okay, what is a need then?
A need is like food that we... I'm trying not to use the word need, but it's something that like is necessary for our survival, right?
Okay, like food.
Like food, right?
But beneficial.
But yeah, something that has like protein and calories and stuff like that.
So, would you take like a car as a need?
No, because you could walk everywhere.
I feel like it's a need.
Well, there are a lot of people who don't have cars.
But if it's like you need transportation.
That depends on where you live.
Exactly. So
if you live in the city, you can take like taxi cabs.
Or buses or...
But then again, it is Or buses or something. Like, there's a tram in Albuquerque that nobody uses, right?
I don't know if they don't use it. I don't know. I haven't been up there.
I haven't been up there.
Yeah.
I don't go to Albuquerque often.
But okay. So my question is, what do you do to entertain yourself? So ignore my want and need for a second, and what do you entertain yourself?
Like when I'm bored or something.
Just entertainment in general.
Well, we talked about video games earlier, right?
Okay.
Because I do that, and then I watch YouTube. Kind of an unhealthy amount, but it's not. It's fine. I play my guitar a lot. Learned a new song.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I like it. Occasionally I watch movies.
Okay.
I don't do a lot. What about you, Carla?
So, before I go on mine.
Okay.
You YouTube, you music, you play guitar, and you play video games.
Yes.
Now my question is, can you live without that?
Yes, I can. Well, if I have my essentials, like food, water.
So you don't count entertainment as a need then?
That's a good question. Is entertainment really necessary?
I feel like because the social experiments where they trap someone in a room all by themselves.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw something a little while ago. I don't remember who did it, but it was the guy trapped himself in a room for 48 hours. No concept of time. He got really bored. So he started doing all kinds of things like push-ups and he'd just sleep when he was bored, because he had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm really good at just kind of dozing off and daydreaming.
Okay.
I'm really good at that kind of thing. I can sit for an hour and do nothing.
Well, okay, so if you were to take away all your entertainment, would you find them as a need later on if you haven't had them for a week?
Well, on the very basic level of needs, like biological needs, food and water, I'd be able to survive just fine.
Okay.
But I personally think that some form of entertainment is a need for the human psyche.
But what do you find it at? What part of the entertainment, like the music or the television? Which one is the most needed?
Most needed.
What is a need? Do you find me drawing a need for me, or is it a different for each person?
I would say it's different for each person because everybody has a different set of skills.
Okay.
Right? You're an artist, so you'd probably find that as a need, right?
In a way, yeah.
I'm a musician, so I find that being a need, although I could survive without it.
The same here. I can survive without drawing. It's just I will lose practice.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about because I want to keep practicing, and I don't want to lose practice. And probably the same situation for you, right?
Yeah, I will lose practice of my drawing abilities because I am improving. But if for a week straight with not drawing or any form of drawing entertainment, maybe lose my ability, not lose my ability, but lose the practice that I gained of drawing during the time I was drawing.
Yeah. But we could live without those. But I would say any form of entertainment would be necessary. Say
Okay. Let's say we have to pick one thing and we can't do it for a week.
Can't do it for a week.
So whenever we come back to the next recording day, we have to describe how we felt without that certain thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But we have to make sure we don't do it.
That'll be hard.
Exactly. So what is the most...
something that we both do, or something that
Well, what is the most entertainment that you do? Example, YouTube. Can you live without YouTube? Out of all your guitar, music, YouTube, or what's another form of entertainment that you do?
Video games?
Video games. Out of those four, which one can you not live without the most? Which ones can you sacrifice? Let's go with that.
The ones that I can sacrifice is probably... Okay, the thing that I do the most is YouTube, but that's mainly out of boredom. Right?
Okay, so you can live without it.
I can live without it.
Okay.
Probably Next thing on my list is probably video games.
Okay.
Because if I'm not doing one thing, I can do the other, right?
Yeah.
So if we were to get rid of something, like say I got rid of YouTube, I could go find a game to play, which is what I've been wanting to do. I could just play Dark Souls.
So you want to do no YouTube for a week?
For just me or both of us?
I think the thing for me would be, honestly, podcasts. Because I've been listening to podcasts for like 4 months straight now.
Yeah.
So to the point where when I get in a vehicle, I turn on a podcast.
Wow.
So I think podcasts, because it's so recent to me and it's new to me, so I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, I love hearing people talk, so I think podcasts will be the one for me.
I see. Okay.
Not listening to people talk.
Okay, why did you have to burp into your shirt?
I don't want the... Maybe if I have corona.
Yeah, if you have corona.
Corona. But I think podcasts for me without a week.
Okay. Sure. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll describe what it's like on Monday.
Yeah, so...
So I'll go without YouTube, you go without podcasts. This is going to be pretty much really hard.
Well, I feel like it'll be a challenge. Especially YouTube, because YouTube is my podcast too. Mm-hmm. So I think... You know what? YouTube. I'll do YouTube too.
Yeah?
Because that's where I get my podcasts at.
So like, this is going to be hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Okay.
So...
Maybe we can even, like, if we both have the time, we can play video games together.
Perhaps. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, to find like a replacement. Well, not really a replacement, but an alternative.
And to see how long we last. And then same goes for you listeners.
If they want, whoever's listening to this.
Pick one entertainment thing out of all your entertainment, if that made any sense, that you can't do for a week.
And then, notice how productive you might be, right?
Yeah,
Carla might be more productive this way.
Oh, yeah, or a change of attitude or some sort.
But maybe I won't be productive because finals week is next week and everything is done by Wednesday. 2 exams.
So, I mean, you'll be distracted free until Wednesday.
Yeah, but then, which will be fine because I have homework to do and, I can find other things to do for hours.
I might work more.
Yeah.
At Tractor Supply.
Even though you hate it.
Oh, it's a disaster over there.
Well, you should probably cut that out. Just in case somebody that you know from there is listening.
You can care... Bro, I flip off the cameras every 3 seconds I work over there. Right when I walk in, I'm flipping them off. Because according to our district manager, looks at the cameras every time.
Nobody looks at it?
No. Okay. I would have been fired the first day.
Really?
I've been climbing on the feeds, and there's the chain in the middle of our store. Mm-hmm. I hang from it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And there's a camera right in front of it. So I'm like... I could have been fired a long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
But they have it.
That's fine. Nobody's going to watch this, especially at first. Especially the first episode. I don't know how entertaining we are.
I think at times.
A lot of people, do you, when you watch podcasts, is there video involved, or is it just audio?
Oh, no, it's just audio. Once in a while, they get into a subject, recently I've been watching, what are they called? Well, can I look them up? I can look them up. Because I'm not watching them.
Yes.
So they're called the Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
Okay.
He talks about religion stuff, but he's not the man of God.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in that. But he talks about it in different ways. He'll talk about it like a guitar is Jesus, and how you play the guitar defines how you feel or something like that. But at times he'll talk and talk and talk, and then at moments he'll just...
Yeah?
Sit
he
silent.
Doesn't edit anything out?
No. It's just all raw sound.
Do you edit a podcast? Is that normal?
Yeah, you can edit podcasts. Another one I listen to is Super Mega Cast. And once in a while, it gets, for them, it's silent.
Yeah.
But during the times they do that, used to in the old episodes where it's awkward silence.
Yeah, yeah.
But now... It's constant. It's a constant flow. So they learn to edit out the silence.
Me and you have been somehow all right at this. We haven't really stopped talking.
It's pretty good for our first time.
Yes, first episode, we're doing okay. I've never really had any serious YouTube channels. I have one. That's 5 videos on it.
Well, would you want to promote that real quick?
I mean, I guess if I wanted to, it's literally just called Tyler B. because B is the first letter of my last name.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, right? I have 5 videos on there, and they're just of me playing the guitar. They're not the greatest quality because I'm not a professional, and I do not have any good equipment. I've recorded them on my phone.
Well, there you go. At least you have some way to record.
Yeah. I mean, what's good is that like the YouTube app has a way that you can like take videos on your phone and then upload them.
Just upload them, and you can do a little bit of editing on it.
Yeah, even though I don't know how that works. So I don't edit usually. I don't need to since it's only like 2 minutes.
Of you just song. Playing the guitar.
The new piece that I learned, it's classical guitar by the way. The new piece that I learned is called Caprico Arabe, and it's 4 minutes long, about.
And is this recently on the YouTubes or no?
No, I haven't posted it.
Oh.
I want to show Mr. Jolly. Maybe like I
do you still have contact with him? I
can email him. I think I have his email. I actually have his phone number.
Well, there you go.
But I haven't talked to him. Text that'd be weird, right?
Just hey, look at this. Well, I did that with one of my professors, my film professors.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't respond back to me.
You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I text one of my professors. No, I don't. But my class is in like a group chat. But it's mainly about general information because it's a ceramics class. So I'm learning how to make pots.
Pottery.
I
know how to do pottery.
I suck at it.
Are you doing like the old fashioned or are you doing wheel?
We're doing a wheel.
Okay.
The old fashioned stuff we're doing now.
With the strands, like the little worm.
Yeah, we tried that. There's like slab building where you can make slabs and like shape them. Mm-hmm. But then there's also the one you were discussing, like where you stack worms.
Yeah. And
none of it's good. I suck at it.
Well, the trick is like more water, like water and then worm, water and then worm.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's a good idea. I tried to make with the worms, but
you rub your worms together.
Yeah. I mean, I tried. Okay. My recent project was a birdhouse.
Out of clay?
Yeah, out of clay. Because, the whole idea was a mixed media. Okay. So I'm planning on doing, like...
Ow.
Clay, and then... You're right?
Yeah.
I'm planning on doing, like, clay, and then, like popsicle sticks for the roof, and then the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Like so this is your college class, right?
This is my college class. And then, like, the last project was a 5 series... kind of thing, and I made shapes. Literally just shapes.
Like 3D or?
Yeah, like 3D. Like,
oh, okay.
I could have easily made it like flat, like tiles, and that would have counted. That was a weird burp. But like I made like 3D shapes. My first one was like a cube. Right? It was really easy to make because I just need to go.
Yeah.
You know, I demonstrated. They can't see it, but whatever.
We'll throw a cube up there and bounce it around.
I'm pretty sure people know what a cube looks like.
Yeah.
And then I put like a triangle shape in the top of it.
So
I made a prism. Right? So that I can fit the prism inside of the cube.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that works for a grade.
So have you done kindling before?
Kindling?
It's something.
It's just called firing. We call it
firing. Yeah, firing. Okay.
No, I haven't. So I had to go up to my professor's house and drop it off there. So because she has a kiln.
That's the word.
There we go. Okay. She has a kiln, and she has a studio and everything. But we have no access to a wheel, so we have to hand build everything.
Okay.
And once I actually started getting decent at the wheel, a pandemic breaks out. So that's how my luck works. Yeah.
That's how my luck was whenever I first got on. Well, not first time got on a film, but whenever before the pandemic came out, I was on a film, and it was like a film set. I was on film. And it was during whenever the pandemic started, so our shoot got cut short.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, and it hurts me a lot because I was enjoying it.
Yes, once we start enjoying something, your life just kind of kicks us, right?
Yeah, it just ends. Well, my life doesn't end, but...
Okay, dark subject, keep going.
Okay, well, no, it's just... Yeah, I don't know, it's just upsetting.
Yeah. Once something goes right in your life, something goes wrong.
Oh, yeah. But that's how life is, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you can't always get things handed to you. Not saying, like, kindling was handed to you, but...
Yeah.
Like, there's always have to be a down. There's always an up. There's always a down for... I don't know the saying, but you know what I mean.
like every like Newton's third law, every action there's an opposite.
Yeah, something like that.
Opposite and equal reaction.
Positive or opposite, equal to or you.
We're not physicists.
No,
we're not physicists.
I don't throw apples from tree.
Yeah, have you seen those memes where it's like if Newton didn't invent gravity?
No, I did not.
It's like if Newton didn't invent gravity, and it's like a picture of people floating.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dumb. We know that Newton didn't invent gravity.
He might have.
He's like some kind of deity.
Yeah.
Where he can like just control
Newton,
gravity.
If Newton, like, I bet you he is. I bet you he's some type of god.
You know what? Probably.
Like
if we started a cult, we could worship Newton.
That'd be pretty dope. But he's like a giant newt.
He's a giant newt. We just call him Newton, and that's our overlord.
Yeah, and he carries apples in a truffle bag full of apples, and he has like an apple hat.
And I'll stand up on like this stage and just start like we'll have a crowd of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all cult members, right? And I'll just stand up on a stage and just chuck apples at them as like and if you get, this is the gift of Newton.
And if you get bruised by the apple, but if the apple does not get bruised when you get bruised,
yeah,
then you're pure.
Yeah, there you go.
And if the apple gets bruised while you get bruised, you're impure.
We can create a cult.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who's watching is automatically a member.
Oh yeah, you're part of the Newt gang. Well, Newt.
The cult is different than a gang. We'll show up in like red hoods. You know? Red hoods. Red hoods.
Let's not.
Why not?
Because we might get mixed up with the gang.
No, like robes.
Oh, okay, robes.
Yeah, like robes.
We might
show up in robes with red hoods.
Can we have those weird long hats?
Weird long hats?
You know what I'm talking about, like the SpongeBob, the Squidward episode?
Oh yeah, we can have one of those.
Yeah, that'd be pretty big.
When Squidward joins a cult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was always been in the cult. It was just...
No, he wanted... No, maybe he was always in
He's always in the cult. It was...
Then they just kicked him out.
It was SpongeBob and Patrick who joined, and then they kicked him out.
And then they kicked him out.
Yeah.
And I think SpongeBob and Patrick stayed in the cult.
Did they?
I think
they left with him.
Maybe they left with him. But I just think it's hilarious, the idea of Patrick and SpongeBob and Squidward all joining a cult.
That'd be pretty dang.
Maybe we could start a cult where SpongeBob is our overlord.
But I like Newton.
Newton the Newt?
He sounds like a nice guy.
He sounds like a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Throws apples, make sure you're pure. So, to test if you are pure at this moment in time is to go outside, grab a red apple, not a green apple.
Yeah, it has to be red apple.
Has to be a red apple, Granny Smith apple, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And throw it as high as you can and stick out your arm.
Or even your forehead.
Your forehead.
Any part of your body, really.
And if you get bruised, but the apple does not, you're pure.
You're pure, yes.
Yes, you've been accepted.
Just imagine we start seeing, like, we don't have any influence, but say, like, we just start seeing videos of people throwing up, like, apples, and it comes down top of their head and just explodes.
Ooh.
Somebody should do that. That'd be fun.
Do it from the Empire State Building?
The Empire State Building. Oof, that would knock somebody out.
Didn't they say if you drop a penny from there, you'll die?
That's not true.
Not you dying.
Somebody from the bottom will die.
Yeah.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
No, because, like, the penny is flat, right? So, say,
what if you drop it sideways?
If you drop it sideways, it'll stay that way because of its aerodynamics, right? Again, I'm not a physicist.
But, like, what if you...
physicist. Like, if you throw it down...
Yeah.
I think it'll still lose
because it'll keep
momentum.
it. I think it'll keep it, unless it's windy.
Oh yeah, well wind will, wind will affect it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, again, it's highly unlikely that it'll actually hit somebody on the ground, right?
Unless it's busy.
Unless it's busy, which is probably not currently busy. But
when it starts to be, well, like the other thing I heard is like if you spit down from the Empire State Building, like. You can kill someone.
That's only if you have, like, a disease and, like, it lands in somebody's mouth or something. Like, have you ever been rained on?
Yes.
And that doesn't kill... It comes from higher than this Empire State Building.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, I don't think that'll do anything. I'm sorry, Carlo.
Okay, how about a water balloon
Water balloon? No.
filled with concrete?
Yeah, that'll kill somebody.
Okay, so what if I drop a water balloon filled with, like, not hardened concrete, it's already pre-mixed, but it hasn't hardened yet.
Yeah, okay.
I drop that.
Okay, that would probably kill somebody. Yeah,
But-
I can see it, like, breaking a neck, right?
But it's not hardened yet, so it's, like, still liquefied.
Yeah, well, it would land on some... Because it's still heavy, right? Concrete is still heavy.
Yes.
Liquefied.
But so is a penny.
A penny is not heavy. It's like 0.01 ounce. I don't know for sure. But
What if you drop multiple?
multiple pennies? I don't know.
What makes it different from one penny than multiple pennies?
Okay, multiple pennies, it's more likely to hit somebody for one.
But what if I drop, like, multiple on one person, but, like, I'm good at targeting people, and the pennies fell, like, all 800 of them.
The pennies would have to be... I would keep those pennies if there's 800 of them.
That's like $8
though. You're not wrong. I mean, $8 is $8. What are you gonna do?
Buy a McDonald's meal.
McDonald's meal?
No, they're like $9. Never mind.
Well, okay. So me and Twilight get McDonald's every once in a while, and it's like just about $8 actually.
Okay, so
just
two
get
meals.
two double cheeseburgers for each of us.
Oh, okay.
Because
Me,
we don't eat healthy.
I get 2 sausage eggs. No, 2 sausage eggs with muffins, and it costs about $9.
$9.
With
Yeah,
2 hash browns. Yeah.
The healthy stuff is more expensive. It always
I don't
is.
think that's healthy. I don't think anything.
It's nothing for McDonald's.
I think the healthy-
even their salad is
I think the healthiest thing they have is the chicken McNuggets.
chicken McNuggets. What's a chicken McNugget? I don't remember.
You never had
Is it just the chicken nuggets?
Yeah,
Really, those have to be like the least healthiest thing.
I feel like they're the healthiest.
Have you seen the inside of them? You bite into it and it's brown.
It's white.
It's brown.
You got some rotten chicken McNuggets, my friends.
Okay, I don't eat chicken McNuggets often, so
But
I've seen brown ones. But it could just be dark meat.
Okay. Well, this is going to wrap it up for today.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah. This was the Open Gates podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
If you care, really.
Wow. Don't be so so
Pessimistic?
There
That's
you
what
go.
you're saying. I mean, I'm allowed to be, but I mean, if they want to watch, good on them.
Yeah, good for you. Good listening. Tune in next week, my friends. We might talk about waffles and pancakes.
If we can figure out how this audio thing works.
It might sound better next week. We don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Well, Open Gates. This is Carlo.
This is Tyler.
And goodbye.